Single month, your life follows the same pattern. You wake up early, you go to work, you give your time, your energy, your focus, all for that one moment, your salary. And when it finally hits your account, for a few minutes, you feel safe. You feel like maybe this time things will be different. But then reality starts quietly taking over. Small expenses begin to show up. A meal here, a bill there, something you needed, something you just wanted. Nothing feels too big in the moment. And that's the dangerous part, because it's never one big expense that breaks you. It's the small ones that slowly eat everything away. And before you even realize it, your money is gone. Not in one day, not in one decision, but in a series of small unconscious choices. And suddenly, you're back at zero again. That moment hits differently, because deep inside, you know you're trying. You're not lazy, you're not wasting your life, you're working hard, showing up every day, doing what you're supposed to do. But still, there's no progress, no savings, no sense of moving forward, just survival. And over time, this starts affecting your mindset. You begin to question yourself. Maybe I don't earn enough. Maybe I need a better job. Maybe this is just how life works. But the truth is, it's not your income that's holding you back. It's your system. Most people never notice this. The moment their salary comes in, they start spending. First on things they need, then on things they want, and then on things they don't even remember buying later. And whatever is left at the end, they call that saving. But let's be honest for a second. There's usually nothing left. And that's the real problem. You've trained yourself to treat saving like an afterthought, something optional, something you'll do later if there's anything left. But there is almost never anything left. And this one habit traps you in a loop that repeats every single month. You earn, you spend, you struggle, and then you start again. Think about it. Even if your salary increases, your life doesn't really change because your expenses grow with it. Your lifestyle expands. You start spending more without even realizing it. More money, same problems. Because nothing changed where it actually matters, your behavior. So the real question is not how much you earn. The real question is, how do you handle what you earn? Because money doesn't disappear randomly. It follows your habits. It follows your decisions. And if your decisions stay the same, your results will stay the same too. So what's the way out? It's simple, but it requires discipline. It's called pay yourself first. The idea is powerful. The moment your salary comes in, before you spend on anything else, you take a fixed percentage and you keep it aside. Not later, not at the end of the month, not when you feel like saving, right at the beginning. Even if it's just 10%, even if it's just 20%, you pay yourself first. And then you live your life with the remaining money. At first, it feels uncomfortable. It feels like you have less. You might feel restricted. But slowly, something starts to change. You become more aware. You start questioning your spending. You stop wasting money on things that don't really matter. And for the first time, you start building something, even if it's small. Because now, saving is no longer based on leftovers. It becomes your system. And once you have a system, everything starts changing. You stop feeling out of control. You stop wondering where your money went. You start seeing growth, even if it's slow. And that slow growth builds confidence. You realize something powerful. It was never about how much you earn. It was always about how you manage what you earn. There are people earning less than you who still save money. And there are people earning more than you who are still struggling every month. The difference is not income. The difference is discipline. The difference is awareness. The difference is having a system. So ask yourself honestly, do you control your money or does your money control you? Because if you don't fix this now, this cycle will keep repeating, month after month, year after year. And one day you'll look back and realize that nothing changed. But the good news is you can change it, starting today. The next time your salary comes in, don't rush to spend. Pause for a moment. Think, and pay yourself first. Even a small step is enough to break the cycle. Because in the end, Financial control is not built in one big decision. It's built in small, consistent habits, and those habits shape your future. So make the decision today. Take control. Because if you don't control your money will control your entire life. Change your system, and you will change your future. Subscribe for more.